Hello everyone, this is Shubham and welcome to our UiPath tutorial. So in the last few video, we have discussed about how to grab the text from image and how to get the text from a desktop-based application, or how to get the text from web browser, like browser application, like web application. So we learned all of these things, and how did we learn it? We're gonna go create a flow chart, then we're gonna go to activities, dump a sequence over there, and in that particular sequence you call your keywords, right? Getting the text, printing in the message box, assigning it to the variable. If you want to reduce manual intervention over here, the stuff you have been calling, right? Get text, and the other stuff is what? Assigning it to the variable. These are manual stuff, manual intervention. And what are you trying to achieve? You're trying to reduce the manual. You're trying to use the lesser time to complete all these activities. What you can do, you have the option called screen scraping. So we're gonna discuss that. And in screen scraping, you'll see three particular stuff. So before opening that, I'll discuss what three stuffs are there. There are three options called native, full text, and OCRs. OCRs again based on image related stuff you need to scrape. You can do it with the application as well. Native is what? Suppose there's a Word file, okay? I'm gonna open that and I'm gonna write some kind of text. So clearly, whatever text is visible in the sheet, it is getting set up, right? It is getting settled. So suppose the amount of characters are getting increased. You have the scroll bar which is trying to indicate, okay, you have more amount of text or more amount of data in the sheet which you need to scroll down. So if you're going to select the native option, it will give you, or it will bring you this data whatever visible on the screen only. But if you're going to go with the full text, it will bring you all the data without you doing any scrolling tasks which you generally do in Selenium and other automation tools. So how do we achieve that? I'm going to show you. Native generally doesn't work with Word. It generally works with Notepad. Gonna go screen scrape. You'll find three options. UiPath will open one other window for you. You'll see the three options: full text, native, and so currently it is bringing you the full text as default, which is the last LDKN. You'll go and see in the last, you must find LDKN, right? Now if I'm gonna convert it to native, because native doesn't work with Word, so it might show you that it won't be able to bring out that particular stuff, but you can try it with Notepad. See, native method failed to scrap this UI because it doesn't work with Word, but you can go and try with Notepad. And if you're gonna do with OCR is also gonna bring you the that stuff only which is available, which is visible to the screen itself. So it will bring you to KZD. I'm gonna show you the OCR as well. See, if you're gonna go with OCR, you'll find the KZD only, okay? But if you're gonna go with full text on, so OCR and native is gonna bring you that particular stuff. But if you're gonna go with full text, it will bring you the whole data. The last is LDKN, right? Now, previously what we used to do, create a sequence, call the keyword, assign the variable. Now I need to do nothing. You need not to do anything. Just gonna click on finish. It has created a sequence for you. Don't believe me? Go in your flowchart and see. It's screen scraping a sequence, and you'll see over here it has taken the attached window where you trying to from where you're trying to bring the text. That has taken the text. It is showing you, okay, where the pointer is pointing. Now you can add your other steps. Suppose you want to print something, you can always go with message box. And see, over here you need not to assign the variable as well, because it has already assigned the variable for you in this particular flow. See, edited page content is the output where it has stored the data, and you're gonna paste that variable over here. That's it. I'm just gonna run it. See, it might get fail. Why it can fail? Because I guess I have not assigned. See, so I'm gonna just assign the flowchart. I'm gonna see. I don't know why it is not happening. See, it has been attached, and now I'm gonna just run it. Let's debug this file. Let's run it. See, it has brought out all the text. Like the text is from KLDKN, right? The last text is LDKN. Now if you wanna bring, I will try with what? we can always go ahead and try with different, like see, it's telling you that what you're trying to, so it is telling you that you are trying to scrape something. So getting full text in this particular sequence, and this is what you have been doing, you're trying to get the full text. If you've been trying to get the native text, it will show uipath.core.activities.native. And if it's something else, like OCR related stuff, you'll show that. So this is how you can like uh, de like de-escalate the manual intervention which we have been trying to do, and which we have been trying to do it again and again, right? Create a sequence, then point out on the like application where from where you want to bring out the details, or scrap the details and data, and then you assign it to the variable, and then pass on the variable to a message box. Rather, you just go to screen scrapping and do that same stuff, right? So this is about it for this particular lecture, and in the next video we will try to work on some kind of scenario for our UiPath, because till now we've been just learning sequence and activities and what and all are these options presents over here, then these properties as well, right? So we have tried accessing desktop application, web browser based application, activities, creating sequence, creating flowcharts. We learned a lot of things about UiPath. From the next lecture I am planning for a scenario based learning, right? So till that time, thank you so much. Go through the video, and if any feedback, please let me know.